Hello YouTube and welcome to my Terraria gameplay. So just quick background for those of you who have followed my channel, which is like 20 people maybe. You'll see that I was doing a bunch, or if you even go into my channel history, you'll see that I was doing a lot of Mountain Blade gameplays and such and things like that. And the only reason those went off the air was because my gaming PC had an issue, shit the bed pretty much. And I just got it back up and running, and I'm having a lot of frame rate issues, so I just figured I'd choose something really not resource intensive, such as Minecraft, and I just do a little series on that. So this is it. I'm just single player Terraria, just playing through Terraria. So yeah, so let's just jump right in. So yeah, so I'm not gonna move around or look for anything. This is a small world. Yeah, just get started building stuff. So, I mean, I was looking, and one of the things I want to mount, right? And so I'm going to have to get it from the angler through fishing. So we're going to do some fishing trips here. Yay! So I think first goal that we're going to go for is setting up a couple of houses, because I normally set up small communities when I play Terraria. So that's probably going to be goal number one, is we're going to try to set up a small village, get as many NPCs as I can, go underground so that I can get the heart, so I can get the nurse, and then just keep putting NPCs together. So yeah, so just gonna collect some wood here, and then I'll build my house, or a house. Come on, go, 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 go. That's the tough thing about doing a playthrough with a game such as this is you run into a lot of issues just with some of the monotonous parts of the game, but I mean that's an issue with any gameplay, right? Is that every game has those monotonous grinding moments. So I mean, yeah, the best guys who do playthroughs are the ones who are able to keep a conversation going through that and keep you interested. Because if I watch a playthrough, I'll find myself skipping through about halfway through the playthrough because it just reaches a point where the gameplay dies, which is unfortunate. So I will try my hardest to not let that happen, so that you guys get, the full gameplay. I don't know how many views this is going to get. I don't know prospective audience or anything like that, but we'll just try to keep this as interesting and as fresh as possible. I forget how big the houses have to be. I think this is a good size. I hope it's a good size. Please be a good size. Yeah, like, I mean, even if you see, I don't know how well you can see that through there, but I am getting some definite frame rate drops. And also, go easy on me. I haven't played much on PC since my computer broke, so I'm a bit rusty when it comes to Terraria's crafting system and stuff, and there's been updates too while I've been gone, so that makes it even all the more hard for me to kind of get back into this. So yeah, so I mean, right now I'm going to do a lot of little series like this. Not really resource intensive on a PC. First of all, is one of the nice things. So that, and then I'm also going to start up a series called Toaster Games, because as somebody who's struggled with that and is currently struggling with not having the best performance out of a PC, it's really tough to find good games sometimes, and I'm just going to highlight some old games, some new games, some indie games I'm finding out there that work well on older PCs, and just try and make people aware of the options that are out there for these people who aren't playing on $1,000 PCs, who might be playing on $300 laptops or whatever. But really trying to find stuff that will run on anything, and stuff that's worth the money that you're paying for. So I'm gonna cover games like the Stronghold series, which I was running on a okay, that's a lie. I was running it on like a 2004 IBM. Like, it had been upgraded a bit, and no issues. So I mean, it's a game that runs on anything. So I'm gonna do a lot of series like that, hopefully. I'm back and ready to attack, and when I do finish building my PC, I am going to give you guys lots of Total War videos, stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm just going to finish up this house. This is a good house. I mean, I would live there if, it had electricity. Yeah, wow, I'm even experiencing frame rate drops. Like, I mean, yeah, I got much whole world better performance before my PC broke, but now it's broken. Yeah, so what am I missing? Oh, that's what I need. Torches says. Built some torches says. Torches. Built this torch there, and this torch here. Is there a flag option? Perfect. Okay, so he's assigned to that house. So I'm gonna build an upstairs for myself because I need a room. I need somewhere to get away from it all. Just kidding. I need a room where people aren't gonna touch my stuff. Because that's very annoying. I'm not a very here, take my crap kind of person. I'm more of a yeah, don't touch it. Leave it alone. You don't get to touch it. You're not worthy. You're not worthy of touching my stuff. I'm bad for not using hotkeys. I will neglect to use hotkeys like 9 times out of 10. And that is why I suck so hard. So yeah. So like, I mean, yeah. Base plan's gonna finish building this house, which, I mean, this is already getting into kind of a dead phase. I can feel it. It's like, this is getting kind of boring. So we will try to get something exciting going. We're gonna go on an adventure. Just so that you don't stop watching. Please, don't leave me. Just finish this up. So I have somewhere to put a chest when I get back. So we will go on an adventure into the snowland. Okay, let's go then. So yeah, so big news. I'm really hoping I'm going to cover this game, Stardew Valley, a game I've been waiting for a long time. Comes out at the end of this month, and I am so I can't even express how excited I am for this game. I mean, it's just nothing short of it's Harvest Moon meets Terraria meets all these other genres, and it's just it's in a way a Harvest Moon that I've been wanting for a long time. And Harvest Moon's a game series that is really near and dear to my heart, and so I am very, very, very excited for this to come out. And I will hopefully be covering that not on the 26th, but on the 30th. Hashtag payday, yay! But yeah, like, I mean, as soon as I can get it, I'm gonna be doing coverage on it because it is just, oh, it's just an amazing game. I haven't played it yet, of course, but I mean, just from the peeks and glimpses we've been given, it's just going to be a solid game. And, like, I mean, definitely pick it up. Like, it's going to be $15 on Steam, which, I mean, it's just, I don't know if it was greenlit. I'm not sure. I don't think it was even greenlit. I think this guy just finished it. And the way it sounds is that we're going to get a full game released that is going to have multiplayer patched in later. Which, on one hand, is really nice, but I mean, I don't really care about the multiplayer. I'm not a real big multiplayer. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Leave me alone. I don't want to. So, that should give you a pretty good idea about how good I am at video games. I mean, I just played an Age of Empires match earlier today where I was completely and utterly slaughtered. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was embarrassing. I just wanted to quit, but I'm not a quitter. But, like, I mean, it was just awful. I also don't learn. Ooh, copper. Yeah, so, like, I mean, back on what I was talking about with Stardew Valley is that it's a refreshing green light, because I'm hoping it's going to be a refreshing green light, because the issues that people are running in with green light is that developers can just release unfinished games and make promises of, oh, we're going to patch this and patch this and patch this, and it becomes a dead project. Well, when it becomes a dead project, then it's people who have been cheated out of their money. They paid full price for a full game, and they're not even getting that full game. So I feel like people are really cautious. People are starting to become really cautious of greenlight, which is really sad, because greenlight's a wonderful thing that provides opportunities for a multitude of developers to market their games on a larger venue. So oh, awesome. If you hold shift now, you just bring out a torch? That is the coolest. No, I don't want to like place one. Torch. I'm getting my torch. I'm taking my torch. No! Stop! Stupid little man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, that's gonna work. Okay, so now sand blocks don't fall when I need them to fall. Oh shit. Go, go, go! Anyways, we were talking about developers and marketing games through a venue that way, and it's just, I feel like Steam should really, instead of taking instead of taking a quantity over quality approach, take a quality over quantity approach. Make sure that these are developers that are going to be supporting their games and continuing to update them and create new content for these games. So I really hope that Steam Greenlight stays around, but I hope Stardew Valley kind of redeems it in a sense. Kind of, you know, makes people have hope, because everybody I've talked to recently is just, it's like you mentioned Steam Greenlight and they're just like, really? Ew. That is just disgusting. Well, you can get their point. Like, I mean, I've bought several games. I haven't had too terrible of a time with it, but I have bought a few games where it's like, okay, well, I bought an incomplete game. It's 3 years later, and I still don't have a complete game. And on the other hand, I bought games that were a complete game when I bought them and have just got better. So yeah, like, I mean, yeah, it's just really have big expectations. Oh, shit. I can't catch a break today. What the? Jeez. Okay. Well, we are gonna go the other way. No, other way is nether. Oh my god! We're gonna build a mine shaft, which once again, it's gonna be monotonous, but it means I don't die. Because I get sick of dying very fast. Build a shitload of these. Place them there. Good enough. Good enough. It's a snowman. It's a snow ninja. You mean an Eskimo? No, it's a snow ninja. Oh, that's why. I'm a light brown, so some people call me a dirty blonde, but I do have a lot of blonde moments where I'm just freaking slamming buttons on my keyboard and it's like, oh, keyboard's not plugged in. Yep, that's awkward. Ugh. But no, so Stardew Valley is definitely going to be coming your way, and I mean, I don't know when I'm starting up the toaster games, but hopefully in a bit. Like, I mean, and I might rank, and like, you'll have toaster games and you'll have potato games, and so just so that you get kind of a try to develop kind of a tiering system for my channel, so that when even later on when I do build my beast, when I grade a game, I can give you, you know, what it's going to run on. Is it going to run on a toaster, a potato, or a refrigerator, right? And then it gives you kind of that grade scale, so that people at home, because when you first get into PC games, that can be extremely confusing with specs and minimum specs and all these other things that people just, they talk about because they know about them, and it's like, well, can I have some information, please? Like, I mean, even as a little kid, when I was first, you know, starting to play computer games, it was like, well, what does all this mean? So I think that's what developers need to start doing. And another thing that they need to start doing is a greater diversity of games being played on. So I get making games to push the graphics card, the current graphics card, to its limit. But I mean, I think developers these days, they should be making games that has such a broad and such a broad variety of customization options graphics-wise, that you can make it look like it was made in 1988 or 2020 if you want. Because I think something like that would sell really well, because absolutely anyone who owns a computer can play that. So something like that could do potentially very well on the market, because we have whole hordes of people who would be PC players but are all oh, I don't want to get into it. Or they have a computer at home, and it's like, oh, my computer's not good enough, all this other thing. And I think if we start doing that, we can really stimulate the kind of the PC economy and bring in even more players. And so then we're also going to, you know, start to stop having the marginalization of games for console releases if everybody starts playing PC, which I'm not against consoles. It's just some games do get marginalized when it comes to a console release. You know, Arkham Knight. There's a couple others that in recent history that were really, really badly marginalized, so that they could release them on consoles, and that did make a lot of people mad, which is totally understandable. I mean, PCs can run things. Really, what is? Oh my! Are you kidding me? What? What? That's never happened before, ever, like in my lifetime. What? What is this shit? Oh, that's a new armor? These are just some of the side effects of not having a computer for about 6 months of the year. You come back and everything's updated and it's like, wow! Since when did this have dragons? I mean, another big release this year, which I'm hopefully going to have my beast for the release so I can just max it out when I get it, is going to be Mount & Blade Bannerlord. Like, I mean, I am so excited for this game. Mount & Blade is by far my favorite franchise, and the game looks amazing. It's everything that we've been wanting out of the franchise, and the release is going to be huge. Like, I mean, yeah, like I'm just hoping. I wasn't a big fan of the multiplayer in Warband, so I'm hoping that, you know, they're waiting to either patch in multiplayer later, or they've just left it out altogether, because I think they should take an Elder Scrolls approach, and I think a lot more games should take the Elder Scrolls approach and leave out multiplayer to give us a fully fleshed out single player. And if you're going to add in a form of multiplayer, add couch co-op, because couch co-op is still huge. Couch co-op is something that's very popular in family households. You know, you just want to play with your siblings. You don't want to have, you know, 2 consoles hooked up and 2 TVs, right? You just want to play with your siblings in the living room. So I think that's another thing we need, is a multitude of couch co-op games, as well as a large variety of multiplayer games. But like, I mean, I think that should be the first goal of many developers, is to develop a fully fleshed out single player, because I mean, that's where games started with single player, so you need to have at least half decent single player, because there are still a lot of people that play games for single player. Like, that's why I stopped playing Call of Duty and Battlefield. Battlefield Bad Company 1 was a stellar, amazing game. So much open-endedness, kind of the original Assassin's Creed 1 approach to how you handle situations, and that was something that I really enjoyed. And then I couldn't even finish the Bad Company 2 campaign because it just didn't feel like Bad Company. It didn't feel like Battlefield. Like, if you played 1942, because I played 1942 on a toaster, not a toaster. Yeah, I was pretty much a toaster. So I played Battlefield 1942 on just this crappy old family PC, and so like when I got my PS3 and I found Bad Company, I was so excited because I'm like, oh, this looks awesome, and I did enjoy it. But I mean, what I liked it the most, stop that, that's so annoying. What I enjoyed the most about 1942 was the single player skirmishes that were just like multiplayer, except just with bots. Because I don't want to play online with people. I suck at video games. I just want to play by myself. I know it sounds antisocial, but unless it's co-op, I just kind of want to sit and veg. I don't want to be overly competitive. I want to just shoot. I want to shoot and hit stuff and not die every 5 seconds. Another reason why I don't play very much Call of Duty. So, I mean, and then the fact that they've taken that out, I mean, I think games are really losing sight of the importance of single player. And once again, like, I mean, with game companies like EA, we just need to stop buying their stuff until they improve it. Because I'm not anti-capitalist, but I mean, this is like Battlefront. So many people are playing Battlefront, and I don't know why. If we didn't play Battlefront, they would have to fix it. They would have to find some way to fix it, because they've lost so much of a fan base because of it. Like, I mean, I have no desire to play the new Battlefront right now, because they've just ruined something that was a huge part of my childhood. So, I mean, we really need to be pushing for fleshed out single players in lots of games. Like, I mean, if it's a game that's meant for online, fine. But I mean, we need some balance too. And you know, with everything becoming so much more connected, it's going to be real easy to kind of lose sight of that the single player experience. I guess you could call me a single player purist, which kind of sounds snobby, but I'm not, I promise. But yeah, so like, I mean, I've just been ranting for this entire video. Hopefully it was entertaining. Maybe I'll do one with politics, because people normally really like my political rants. I don't know, where is my homie? Where are you, homie? Has a door, has a table, has a chair. Because I should have the merchant, because if we look here, I have... Where's my gold? Because I had like a bunch of gold. Oh, right there. Huh. 15 gold coins. So I need a chest. This is what I need. I need the... I don't want to lose all this. It's going to take forever to get back if I die. We'll just be careful. Yeah. We'll just be careful, and then goes and drowns. Story of my life. Well, we'll see. Oh, he might come today. Then I can buy things from him. I'm just gonna dig. Just dig forever. I don't even care. I'm just gonna keep digging until I find something. Ooh, what is this? Like, I mean, yeah, this game's definitely come a long way from... First time I played it was on PlayStation 3, and the first thing I thought was, oh my gosh, because Minecraft hadn't released for consoles yet hadn't released for PS3 yet, only Xbox, and I thought, oh my god, this is very much PlayStation's Minecraft. Like, this is going to be the equivalent, because you know, when you look at it, it's like, oh, well, 2D versus 3D, I'm going to take 3D, but I mean, this adds so much more depth to variety of situations when compared to Minecraft, and it's definitely a strong contender with Minecraft. Like, I mean, there are some days I'd rather play this just because of it's just funner, which isn't a word, I know, but yeah. So what do we got here? We got a bug net, pitching. Oh, bunnies! Oh yeah, last game I had, I lost it, unfortunately. I had a lot of bunnies. And hay from grass. Why'd you need hay? I might have to wiki that. Piggy banks. Okay, where's my piggy bank? I'll place my piggy bank. Don't lose all my money. My money. I'm gonna have to smash it all my money though. Right, put it on the table down here. Stay there. Piggy bank. Oh, cool, I can just store my money. Okay, you in there. You hoard all my cash. Like a freaking dwarf. Nerd jokes. Yeah, so I mean, what time is it now? 47. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. We've got a nice little community started. I'll probably pick it up a couple days from now and get you guys another episode. We'll see how this one does. So if you did watch to the end, which for some weird reason I feel like not many people will do, but if you did, thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I will appreciate your feedback. If you have series or toaster games you'd like to suggest me playing, I will definitely see if I can run it and if I can do playthrough for you guys. Yeah, everything's appreciated, and thanks for watching.